So we got also this is my discussion about like the transformations. You shouldn't give like a race like a god form that fast. Like they gave the Saiyan Super Saiyan, didn't give the other races like a transformation. Sure, they start off with Kaioken, which is good, similar to like 100%. And people can make the final transformations, but they could do was balance it all out, like balance it like they did with Super Saiyan. Keep add like some effects, add like the same effects that Cell talks about, like when you talk about Trunks going Super Saiyan, Ultra Saiyan, or whatever fans call it, right? It somehow slows down the enemy. So if they make a Frieza race 100% form like really slow, they could make like the more slow, you really slow down real fast, and that your health will go down fast. You probably won't be able to beat the enemy. You'll probably land hit on an enemy. You probably will, Cell's right though. He says in the anime, Cell says that he won't be able, Trunks won't be able to hit him because reasons like the form that Frieza races seems to be based on 100%, and also Metal form. That should be the speed-based form, you just go automatically golden like in the other games. They should add new stuff. Make a Metal form have a high speed boost, a 10% or 50%. It depends on how they do it. Metal form seems to compete with Super Saiyan more than Frieza. It's 100% form, so they should make that faster and stronger, but make it compete with Golden form, because it seems like Metal form is more of a stable form to become an android or whatever. Mainly, I feel like they should add also more transformations, like the Earthlings. Multi-forms that has multiple arms, they should add a health drain, which Kaioken should have had. Because we see that Kaioken Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku gets a health drain, but we get a stamina drain. So they should add that instead of a stamina drain, because that's kind of stupid. And also, they should change some stuff to keep the stamina drain. They're just, the more stamina you use, the more slow you get. Multiform should be based on slow or health. It depends on how they'll implement it. They implemented the stats boost. I think that multiform probably get good for a stat boost. Seeing my rant video about, stop asking for too much. I stopped asking for a Super Saiyan Blue, a long time ago when I was, I'm still this young. What I mean is, Power BI, the Super Soul, makes it easy to know how fast it is. They should have made, some of the transformations like that. Super Saiyan 3, they should have made, the more you use it, the more stamina you use it. Golden form should have, a stamina drain every time you use it. If you destroy a planet, you should add, some transformations. Also, moving tails I want. Seriously, what the heck's up with that? They can't just say that we get, the Frieza race gets a tail, gets a moving tails, and yet the Saiyans don't. I can understand probably because in the old games, Dragon Ball Z, Ultimate Tenkaichi, we have moving tails. We have them. And in fact, that makes no sense. If we can't get moving tails in Xenoverse 2 and Xenoverse 1, then why do we have moving tails in Ultimate Tenkaichi 2 and Dragon Ball Fusions? Well, technically they don't move, but they're a part of us. Seriously. They can't just give us, thinking that we could get, we can't get, Metal form. Also, here's what I think they should also add. New races. Now, what I think they should add is, Cell's race, his android race. 2 types of androids, the first androids is going to be look human-like, Dr. Gero's androids, Absorption or Infinite Energy. And the other one should be, the They're the same androids, just that, you know, they're different. You know, like, also, the Majin should also get more under transformation. This YouTuber, forget his name, sorry, forget the name. I subscribe to him, I'll try to check this out later. I don't own this, I did not create this game, I swear, stop the copyright crap. What I'm saying is that they should add, like, you know, more transformations, like, more, like, balancing transformations, like. Also, let's choose our own fighting style. I love to give my character my Vegeta's fighting style, because it's just one of my favorite characters, and who is my favorite movie villains. And also, what I feel is right is they could have added, like, more balancing stuff. One more thing. The run more races I want is maybe the Tuffles or the Kais. It depends on how they're implemented. And androids would be pretty interesting. Like, we start off with a basic new android set. Like, you know, you probably get Drain Charge and, like, I don't know what other weak attacks they'll have, but explosive way. So more like other races, like some of the Tuffles would be cool, like, because he like baby in his like normal form, not, you know, we don't see him in his normal form, even though in his grade form. Like, that's a little weird if you ask me. There's one more flaw I need to say. Give the Namekians a few more transformations, like Fusion, and I think there was like something from Dragon Ball Online. Never played it, but I think it's something called the Red-Eyed Namekians, so I heard it from its YouTuber. And he said about the Red-Eyed Namekians, Shacho Shin, I forget his name, sorry to forget your name, but just look. Just talk about, I'm saying is that, well, you know, he the Red-Eyed Namekian will be a good transformation, like, it could be the Red Namekian could be a final transformation after, like, you know, giant fusion, and that's it. Like, you know, I don't know that much, but there could be like god forms, also like god forms for Earthlings and Saiyans and other races, maybe other races. I don't know that much, but they could do stuff from Dragon Ball Heroes. Also, please just add the ability to color add more to like change the character's stats. I like to give, like, yo, it would be funny, like, give Rags the Tree of Might. That would be cool. Like, it would be funny, like, he'd be like, I am powerful, like, he nails. He's my favorite weakest Saiyan and all, but look. It's a cool game, you guys. Bandai, please, just fix some of the problems that you have. Like, you literally have tons of problems you need to fix. Also, one more thing. Get rid of the raids that we don't need. Like, get rid of the old raids and get some new ones. Like, I mean, extra missions. Like, have to repeat all the extra missions. There's nothing else to do. I mean, seriously, like, and reach level 99 with this guy. What's up with that guy? I mean, I can understand that, but add more like a story after you beat the game. Like, add like a new story after about Majin instead of like the same old thing. Also, choose a choice to be a villain or a time patrol, because the CSC character I just made was a villain, not a time patroller. I mean, seriously. And if our characters want to be villains, they should let us be time breakers. Yeah, and we get the accessory for each team, like, you know, and then there should be more endings. Like, instead of an also, Goku should stay out of the time patrol business and have, like, you know, the hero save us, not like, you know, Goku. I mean, I don't hate him. I just don't like how he takes our kill. I mean, I would understand the hero, like, you know, and if we were a villain, Toa or Mira or any other like time breaker would help us. Like, it'd be sick. Like, it'd be cool. So I'm saying is, Bandai, please add the ability to, like, join different sides. I know that's not probably what I do, but DC Universe did it, and don't copy them too much. Just, you know, do some different, unique. Also, I would like to see the numbers raise a little bit. Maybe add like a giant, maybe just add them in their final form. I know you can make them as a Frieza race, but oh, come on. each of them has gotta have a golden form, or maybe like, you know, give us the Timebreaker form, like that form from Xenoverse 1, Royal Purple. I like that form, so please, Bandai, add those things. May add some of them, but I like to do the villain mode, you know, because this is a villain character. See you later, guys, and I hope you understand what I mean.